I don't give a shit.
Stop working.
It's not. Oh, you know,
he,
it's because I clicked away. Yeah.
No, it's because it can't do both.
Yes, it can't do both. It just takes a while to swap back. We are having controllers issues.
Oh my god.
Are you for real? Oh. I swear there's something wrong with this. Like the battery and like Bluetooth is just like not.
You're wired.
I know, but it's like I think it's switching and it's like not sure because the light indicators keep changing. Anyway, I'm gonna switch the scene now just because we might forget. Okay, so click back with the mouse into here. It's probably the actual issue. Okay, now see.
It shouldn't matter. All right.
It does matter.
Okay.
Believe me, I've played a lot of this game. It matters. New game?
What?
Did you select a different file, my love? I'm going to kill you if you did. Alt F4. Oh,
no,
Chad, you have to pick a different file.
No, your keyboard's not working.
Close the program. It just wasn't on because it's Bluetooth. I'm gonna be so mad if you ruin my progress. I'm going to be so upset. It'd be the worst anniversary present ever.
Last anniversary.
Divorce now. Good morning, Mestislav. By the way, everybody should let us know. We had to change the audio to facilitate both of us talking, so... I can't believe you
I've had to see these fucking
Fury.
logos so many
Goban.
times. This is the worst game ever made. 0 out of 10.
Settings? Save data? Thank God. Okay, you press new game.
I
Or
will
go here.
I will note, when we had not selected a different file, it said continue at the top and not new game, which to me indicated that we were already on a new file.
That's fine, but you need to do it from here. We're told that our audio seems alright. I wish there was more coffee for me. There's water in that cup and I didn't know.
Oh no, did you spill it?
Just on myself. The computer is safe. So Chad's never played this.
I don't even know what it's about. Oh man, this is still too loud for me.
Okay, just turn this part down. Like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that going to affect the
No.
audio on the... Okay.
It's just the whatever is coming through the headphones. That's the only thing it'll affect.
Oh, stinky.
It's a very funny picture and expression.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, publish and declare my last will and testament.
What do you mean? Did it go like...
Yeah, it like...
Yeah, it just does that.
It popped and suddenly everything got quieter.
Yeah, it does that.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. I don't know why.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Yeah. Like this?
That's good. That's real bad. That kind of seems like a power issue.
I kind of wonder if it's like a motherboard problem, to be honest. Or it's that, or it's like a rendering issue, because OBS will like go all dark and then hiccup and stuff. But my streams haven't been affected.
This is a really funny premise. I also think it's funny how, like, serious it is being presented.
Yeah, he's just like a baby. The main character.
Westing game ass premise.
Oh, I never realized it shows a little graphic of you.
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't pick up on that the first time. I don't think it shows it every day.
What does the little foot indicator mean? I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, I guess you'll find out. You can ask me if you do have questions, but
Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items
Whoa.
may be brought onto the
sorry,
estate
you got
from the
maxed
outside.
out. Go ahead.
Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you with all my love. Alright.
Okay, so before you go anywhere else,
Okay.
there's something you have to pick up. It's on the table.
Yeah, I see it.
Don't try to be a troll about it. You
I
need
wasn't
it.
trying to be.
Well, you can try to be
I
a
just
troll
wanted to
about
look
it.
around the room.
Okay, go ahead. It's fine too.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're right. I shouldn't tell you what to do on our anniversary, our fake anniversary.
Ooh. The frame rate is hitching.
It is?
Yeah.
Not that I can tell. Did you change the video settings?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be... No.
What?
I thought you were going to switch monitors. Change the VSync then.
I don't want to change
Okay,
the
then
VSync. You don't see it hitching?
No, I don't.
Okay, it hitched a couple times. It's stopping
I'm
now.
watching on my work computer, logged out of Twitch, and open chat on my phone. Don't tell anyone, says Tactful Ogre. I won't tell. Even though I just told everyone.
Each time you enter a room, you will lose 2 feet. When you no longer have any 2 feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the matter and must call it a day. Alright. The Mount Holly blueprint. Right trigger. Get off the screen. Okay. It made me touch it. Call it a
No,
day.
don't. I mean, you could, but don't.
So there's like a time limit?
There's a footsteps limit.
No, I mean like a day limit. You have to do it in
Yeah.
a certain amount of days. So
Well,
if I,
actually, I don't know if you
so if I
have
just-
a day limit, to be honest.
well, he did say it would lapse at the end of a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but he didn't... What does he say?
I forget.
I'm gonna look it up.
So if I just call it a day a bunch until the game's over,
You can try.
all right.
Are you really gonna do that? Well, I don't know. Okay, don't... because I want to look it up.
Don't look it up. That's not fun. Don't look up the answer. Don't tell me.
I won't tell you. Okay. I've learned.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
No, don't do it. Because you'll be doing it for eternity because there's not actually a time limit.
Oh.
It's just important for you to find out so that the game isn't just you like calling it a day 1,000 times. Sorry, the stream isn't that, rather.
Well, what if I'm trying to achieve the record for longest days taken to solve?
I'm sure somebody else has already beat you, and that person posts on Reddit.
Yeah, whatever.
So you can press right trigger to see... Yeah, so now you can see like the overall map.
Mm-hmm. The game is like, you cannot change your mind about going through this door.
Yeah, you can't. Sorry.
Alright, well, whatever. Well, that's fun. It's interesting that you don't like. So like merely placing a room does not.
Yeah, placing a room doesn't deduct foot.
So it really is like a betrayal at House on the Hill in that regard, as far as like you like can set room tiles. Um, is there any? Well, I guess I'm not gonna ask that.
You can ask. I won't answer if I think it's a spoiler.
The trunk is locked.
Whoa, is there something up on the shelf? No, it's just the shelf.
Don't point things out.
I'm sorry, I just had never seen it before.
Woman. Yet another game where you cannot jump. Ugh, I don't like that. Don't like that statue at all.
You're the second person I've heard to not enjoy that statue.
Really? It was the first.
I can't recall, but I think it might have been a user Bird Teeth on my stream.
Hmm.
If it isn't, then haha.
Wow, I can be 51 forever. Hmm. Um.
Unfortunately, because we don't have the microphone in like cardioid or whatever, it's gonna be picking up all the like the boom boom bass of everybody's sound systems as they drive by my house.
Wow. What's over there?
I asked that same question when I saw that area.
Not a game where I can jump off the cliff. This is spooky. I don't know if I'm gonna have much to say.
That's okay. Everybody is just seeing you explore.
That's true. I feel like I should be saying more though.
You don't have to.
I'm movie.
You are a movie.
No, I'm thinking a lot about movies.
Yeah, it's true. You are thinking a lot about movies in general.
Yeah, especially lately. Whoa, I can run.
Yeah, if you press left trigger, I think it is.
Why wouldn't the game tell me that?
I don't know, maybe you just haven't like found the bit of tutorial.
Maybe I can jump.
No, you can't. You found the bedroom. Congratulations.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna inherit this. Sorry.
Really? I would debase myself to inherit like a mansion.
Just the mansion?
A shitty mansion.
Like-
And whatever his inheritance is.
I don't know.
You're crazy.
Okay, so this is like, wait, this is still on the grounds. That feels like cheating. I guess you can't stay in the house overnight. Fine. It still feels like cheating to be able to camp on the grounds.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was a puzzle here.
Well, I'm not going to bother to brute force that because I know how many combinations there would be.
A lot.
Yes.
I didn't even notice that, and you noticed it right away.
I don't know if you know this, but I never finished The Witness, so I have a lot of experience playing puzzle games and not being able to do anything.
Ogre says, love to inherit a mansion where going to the bathroom exhausts 25% of my energy for the day. It's just a really exhausting bowel movement. Sounds like a medical problem.
It kind of sucks that like this stuff out here is like using up steps, but whatever. I guess that's the rules of the game. The fuck? Just fucking climb over the wall.
Everybody I've seen to play this game, which is 2 people, myself and Ed, have said the same thing, and now you.
I mean, I get it's a game. It's just silly. Like I don't tend to like to be like that kind of down on like, oh well, why can't I just kick in the door or
Well,
whatever?
he can't jump either, so
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to inherit this place.
if you can't jump, you don't deserve to inherit.
It's just sometimes when you put up like a barrier, you need to make it a barrier and not just like it's too gamified. Like plus
You went to
10
race
steps.
trigger.
Why do I
Just
care?
so I can see. Chad,
What?
you should go. You should go all the way in and look at the stuff in the room.
I thought it was gonna keep letting me do plus 10.
No, it does
Okay.
not. I guess I should have let you learn the hard way.
Yeah, well, you did. That's what the game's about. I was gonna go in, but you gotta let me play the game.
I just wish somebody had stopped me when I did it.
Did you try to do the same thing?
Yes, I tried because I thought you would get 10 every time.
Yeah. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Alright then. This is all really important information.
The most important thing about the room was, well, I won't tell you then, because you need to figure out some things by yourself.
In fact, most things by myself.
Yes. Well, we are streaming together though.
True. It's all nautical themed. There's these wonderful pictures on the wall, which I'm sure are relevant. Wow, they have electricity. What?
What?
Oh, I thought there was like, it showed something.
Basketball.
What is her basketball? I don't know why that makes me mad. But it does, and it's on the shelf. Like, it doesn't even
Maybe it's
fit.
a memento.
It doesn't even fit in the shelf. Just put it somewhere else.
Maybe it's a clue.
No, it's not.
It is like the only basketball in the room, or like sports themed thing in the room.
I guess if you don't consider sailing a sport,
No. Go lay down.
like some sort of plebeian.
I'd like to add a bit of.
If that's a chess piece, that's a sport. That's a pawn.
I'd like to add some background
There's
information.
like a tetrahedron over there. That's not a
Interior
sport.
design tetrahedron. The dog's really mad because Chad is sitting in the chair that I usually sit in, but Chad is too big to let the dog sit in his lap when he streams.
I'm sorry. The basketball really makes me mad. I have to leave.
You should just go. Nobody's forcing you to look at the basketball and think about it.
Sometimes you just can't get something out of your head. I love basketball, the sport of basketball, and I'm offended that it's in Blueprints. Goodbye, the room. Anyway, it's not like I had a net loss because it's connected to a bedroom. So like I gained the same amount of steps that I lost in like entering and exiting. Alright, I gotta go somewhere else.
You do gotta go somewhere else. To forget the basketball. Getting mad at a basketball sounds like Luna behavior, says Ogre. It really does.
Luna would never get mad at a basketball.
She absolutely would.
She'd be so happy, and then she'd try to put it in her mouth, and then she'd be mad.
No, I think she would. I think she would get mad at a basketball.
Storeroom. Coin. Why are there so many sketches? Just boring ass sketches framed.
I think they're prints, actually.
Oh, that's worse. Get some real art. You think they're like plates that
Yeah.
they like had framed?
No, I think they're like like lithograph.
That's what I mean. Like
prints.
a plate,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a plate
like
print.
an etching.
Yeah. A key. A jewel. I got another big chess piece. This one's even bigger.
No, it's the same size.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm more sure than you are.
Oh, all right.
Those prints aren't blue, though, says Ogre.
Wow, look at this. It's like the worst designed house I've ever seen.
A really ugly dollhouse, I guess.
I don't think it's not even big enough to be a dollhouse, but it is like a kind of house. It's very ugly. Are you sure it's the same size?
Mm-hmm.
I must know. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm right.
A lot of cranes around. There's another one over here. A lot of chess pieces around. All right. Oh, so I could just set up the place so that I can't actually go anywhere. That would
Yeah,
be fun.
it's possible.
I don't think I
mean,
should do that.
I don't think you should do that either.
Let's do the parlor. Actually, can I use this key to unlock the trunk?
Did you find a key?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Don't tell me.
You just asked.
It wasn't, sorry. It was like a...
Rhetorical.
It was a rhetorical question to myself. Please stop spoiling the game.
Oh wow, that's a good chest.
I wonder what all these trinkets and baubles are for. I don't like this hand.
Just move on.
Okay.
First the basketball, now the hands.
I mean, I think that the hand is... That's what put the basketball there. You suck. Boo.
Scrunt P. Wallflower
Boo.
is my name.
Everyone hates you. Your outfit looks bad. Ooh. What's up with the shoulders of your outfit? Why is it your jacket designed that way? It looks bad. Wow. A wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert. Why? Who? Do people write the date out that way? May the 2nd? I've literally never seen someone write the date that way. You're not going to say anything?
Because I thought you were asking yourself rhetorical questions.
Oh, if that's a clue, don't say anything.
I have no reason to think that it is a clue.
Sorry, no. I was actually asking you that time.
Oh, I think maybe
That's
it's
why
an
I looked at you.
antiquated way of writing the date.
I don't think anyone's ever done it that way. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. But being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back in like Gearbox of different cause. You had pressed me to write the pictures of this game when I read this letter and deals in game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Alright. Oh, I see. Okay, well that one's obviously the wrong one, unless I'm missing a box, which I don't think I am. There's only one box in this room. That's also false. There are gems in the true box. So that one must be true. Let's double check the... One box displays only true statements. One box, at least one box, which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty.
Samurai Hitman in the chat has a comment that it is weird to write the date that way and not include the year. With year included, it would just be old-timey and formal. I was thinking the same.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, I know that they can't date it for specific, like, reasons, because then it would, like, put too much of a time frame around things, but...
Well, the thing is they do that for other things really often.
So maybe it's just a fake letter.
I mean, that's also where my mind was going with it, yes. Yay, you did it.
Wow, I solved the easiest puzzle in the world. Pantry. Spare room.
It's making me crazy that you never used the right trigger.
What? Why would I need to?
So you can see where it's going. Because if you... okay, so if you picked something with, like, a bend and it was leading back into... Like, imagine Den was only, like, this bottom and this right. Then you wouldn't know, and you'd just, like, paint yourself into a corner.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a problem. Like, believe me.
I believe you.
Car's beeping because you didn't believe me.
These are awful.
I know. We've recently had to deal with those in the past however many
I
months.
keep forgetting I can run. Well, no basketballs or chess pieces in here. The best room in the game so far. Observatory. I wonder what the shiny means. Whoa.
Did you read the description of observatory?
It says plus. It said +1 shiny thing for each time you entered the observatory or drafted the observatory.
The dog is about to bark.
It did not tell me what it meant.
Hold on. She's gonna bark. Sorry about that. The car beeped outside my window a second later, so it sounded like the cars were having a conversation, says Ogre. That's really funny.
Anyway, it didn't tell me what the shiny meant. It just said that I get one. Unless I didn't read the description right.
No, that's right.
I was just, when I said that, I was not saying like why did I get one. I was asking what is the thing? What does it mean?
You could look around in the room some more.
Well, I will. It was
Alright.
It was just a rhetorical question to myself. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany. So much reading. I love reading, but I don't like doing it out loud on
Doesn't sound like it.
stream.
Well, you don't have to read everything out loud.
Yeah, but it's kind of like,
You can just like read over it yourself, and then you can read out loud the part that's important.
yeah,
But you also don't have to read anything.
at all.
Yeah.
I don't have to read. I can just solve all the puzzles. I don't need to look. Playing the game with my eyes completely closed.
You have free will.
I thought this said the Twinks.
The Twinks. 2 Twinks have been added to the entrance hall.
The Slice. Excuse me. Diamondus Minor. These are some of the like these are some of the worst
Diamondus Minor.
constellation
I hate
names I've
that
ever
too.
seen. North Star. That one's
That's
real.
okay.
The Twins.
That's kind of okay.
The Slice. It's pizza. Diamondus Minor. What is Diamondus Major? It's just like the stars are further apart. Well, you can't
Yeah,
add
maybe.
you can't add an extra star. The Southern Cross. That one's real too. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. That's funny. Clavis. The Key. Diamondus Major. That's big. Draxus the Dread. Dead end rooms are more common today. The Sale. Everything is 50% off today. Florealis. Bloom in the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today.
Luna,
Oh, there's pages missing. No, it's just telling you how many.
I have
many
to
you
go
need.
get the dog.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, come on. I guess I don't actually.
Let me go upstairs. What does it do? Oh, let's me position the telescope, I guess. If only it would just let me drop off necktie. Okay, so I'm assuming observatory, rank 3.
Uh-oh. Someone's angry. Okay, so you figured it out. You can look in the telescope. no ground
So I'm
everywhere.
assuming that,
Move. Luna.
oh no, never mind. I misunderstood. I understand now. Let's move this.
Stinky shit. Go on the couch. I'm back. In my throne.
It won't let me look. Let
I
me
think
look.
you need to try harder.
Let me look at nothing. What do you mean try harder?
Did you look in the telescope yet?
Yeah, I already saw what I needed
Oh,
to see.
okay. Why are you doing this?
For fun.
All right.
I want to see nothing.
It's really easy to do most of the time. You don't have to like move the telescope in order to see nothing.
It won't let me look. It only lets me look when there's something to see. This is the worst game ever made. Food for sale. Yeah, let's do kitchen.
Nine Boats says pointed at the sun, the telescope.
I wish. Solve my puzzles now. I forget the relationship. Nephew?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It's your great uncle.
Solve my puzzles now, great nephew, now that you are blind. Banana. Club sandwich. Tomato soup. +5 for every red room in your house. Banana. I don't know if I should be spending.
It's up to you.
Chapel. Laboratory. When you Enter chapel, lose 1 gold.
It's actually whenever and not when.
Yeah, you're right. But what if I have 0? That's what I thought. 4, 6. That's so awful. I hate that.
You have a little goblin trying to get your attention.
I know. Got some real weird working class imagery going on here. And then this one, which just looks like a knight, king, queen, king. Why are all the candles off? Turn them on. That's how. There's a bishop there. Okay, now that one's much smaller.
They're all the same size, I'm pretty sure.
No, that one's actually smaller. I'm not gonna walk all the way back, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
don't.
I'm pretty sure that one's actually smaller. Is there an actual time limit though? Like, is there a day-night cycle?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know. Not that I've ever experienced or that I know of.
Because the clocks are all running. And like they're actually running. That's a gem. Oh, I thought these were red. They're not. That's why I took the soup. I thought I had more red rooms.
Oh, I see.
I am a fool.
Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid. Ian Cargnito. For context, my husband, to the right of me, playing the game, is playing Blueprints for the first time. I've been streaming it for about 3 days straight, but he hasn't gotten a chance to try it yet. So he has the day off, so I wanted to see what he would do.
Hello. Thank you for the raid. I am playing the game. I am in the bathroom. It's very small considering how big this house seems to be. Ugh.
Yeah, that was unpleasant. I think the same thing happened to me. Yes, okay, fine. Says solve the puzzle. No! Ian Cognito says, all so mysterious for the first few hours, and suddenly you've been playing for 20 hours, and it's all still so mysterious.
Here's what I'd do. I would just demolish the house and say I found the 46th room.
Okay.
It's right there, I say, pointing at the rubble. There it is. Wow, they have wireless keyboards?
In 1993.
What a little nerd.
Look in the mirror. No, I'm kidding.
I'm actually, like, a big nerd.
Nobin says, I would hire Luigi.
Luigi would not solve the puzzles. Sorry
You don't
to
think
say.
so?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I love Luigi. He's my favorite Mario character. He would not solve the puzzles. The only reason he gets anything done is because we, the player, take him over. I guess you could say the same thing about Mario, but I actually don't think that's true. I think when Mario's off screen, he's accomplishing a lot.
Nobin says he's solved mansion puzzles multiple times, Chad.
Unlike Mario, who I think is like doing things, I think Luigi is inert when no one is controlling him, including the game designers.
Wow, you didn't check anything on the, Alright.
There's stuff to look at. You will probably come to notice this based on like how I play this game. Typically, like the centerpiece is the thing I will examine last.
Don't say that like it's a good.
Is it bad?
I guess it's not bad either, but anyway.
So it's a habit because like in some video games, when you examine the most prominent thing, it moves stuff on, and
Yeah,
sometimes
it like forces sequences or whatever.
yeah. So I tend to try and like in a game like this, it doesn't matter as much. In certain other games where there's more of like a narrative, like a linear narrative or like a forced like progression of like sequences or something, it can be a problem if you always go directly to the thing you're supposed to look at.
The chat's got a lot of comments about Luigi. Mastazah says Luigi wouldn't solve the puzzles but would stumble into the antechamber. I agree.
Yes, Luigi would resolve the situation. He would not solve the puzzles.
Ogre says Luigi wins blueprints by doing nothing.
Yes.
And Yes Okay Fine says Luigi is Gooigi.
Yeah, no, I agree. Luigi would get to the end and everything would work out for him. He would not solve the puzzles.
I don't know, what's this Luigi puzzle solving slander? He solves puzzles all the time.
We solve the puzzles for him.
I don't think so.
Sorry, we do.
You may as well say Columbo never solves a murder, says Nobin, because I think solving the situation is the same as solving the puzzles, he says.
It's not. Because Luigi wouldn't have the answers. He would just somehow end up at the conclusion.
That's the same as solving the puzzle.
No, it's not.
Sorry, I'm team Nobin on this one.
I think there's a fundamental difference, but it's hard to differentiate because there are people who can stumble into where they need to be without taking the steps that are supposed to be required to get there.
Right now you're much like Luigi because you're your own opinion of Luigi. I mean, because you're inactive and not solving the puzzle. Here, I'm helping.
Sorry, I bumped the mic because
Yeah,
of...
it's okay. In all measurable ways, it's the same, says Nobin. Again, I'm team Nobin on this. Sorry. I think it's like a useless distinction.
I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Then there's no video game character who solves any puzzles unless it's scripted.
I guess to me it's kind of like
It's like what? Chet is looking down at our dog who's being a pill.
I think she's Team Luigi as well.
I think so. I think she's Team Luna.
Luigi.
She's so mad at you. She doesn't think you should sit there.
Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal passwords.
Yes, okay, fine says, if you stumble into a solution, you won't be able to repeat it. To which Gnome replies, I bet Luigi could. Yes, okay, fine says, Luigi would die of starvation in the 46th room. This I agree with. Luigi has defied death more times than you have breathed, says No Bitten. That's true. Like,
I mean, I agree with No Mitten on some counts because like I'm very much Team Luigi. I love Luigi.
And yet you're all this
The hero.
slander.
Hey, look, I can like somebody and still recognize their flaws.
You can like someone and talk complete shit about them and hate them.
Yeah, it's true. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to gain entry. Cool. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Blue. Why did you fill it with blue?
Do I have to escort Luna away again? Because she's just not moving.
A cam, B cam. I don't know. Night. Computer terminal. C cam.
No, come on. No. You can go up on the couch. Yeah. Just sit right here. Stop complaining.
Okay, so this is showing me like views of things that I haven't seen. I get the atmosphere the game is going for, but I did think it was really silly that the character like very slowly reached out to the monitor to touch himself.
I
he
thought that was
on.
pretty silly too.
Nobody does that. Not even a child would do that. They would just be like, "Whoa, I'm on TV. Now I'm warping around."
Yeah, because it's like slow refresh rate.
Yeah. Blueprints in the 46 chambers of dumb shit.
Are you Are you
What?
really just leaving? Okay.
What do you mean? I just want to like put stuff in the other doors. Is it wrong?
It's not wrong.
I'm not gonna exit the room. I just want to like put a room there.
Interesting.
Oh. So just 4 coins left, huh? Ah, I see.
I pointed out that it's as rooms are added, more items will be added to the manifest list. That's also something I didn't catch when I was playing the game.
Thanks for spoiling the whole game.
It's not spoiling if I'm pointing out text on the screen.
You have to let me make my own mistakes.
I honestly no, I don't.
But I don't think we can keep streaming.
Really?
No, I'm only sort of kidding. Security doors are door. I would appreciate if you.
If I didn't point out text on the screen that you're ignoring?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because if I'm gonna be dumb, let me be a fool and look bad. I appreciate the help. I think
This
it's
is
good.
hypocritical.
What?
If I was playing, there's no way.
Well, yeah, but you like would ask me for help. I'm not asking.
No, I might not.
If I ask you for help, I would like it. But if I'm not asking,
Alright.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Does this seem unreasonable?
No.
I feel like if you really think there's something you need to point out to
Ed
me.
says, I didn't point out stuff Charles missed.
Wait, what?
Like when I was playing and Ed was watching.
Yeah, because that's like you wouldn't want people to do
Better
that.
to cackle. Okay.
To me, it's like
Fine, I won't do it.
backseating.
Continue. Oh, really? Continue playing the game.
I mean, you're right next to me, so you're not backseating. You're front. You're
I'm
front
passenger
seating.
seating.
Yeah, you're actually on the driver's side.
Okay, so then actually I'm driving the car. And it's my stream URL.
You're driving it right off a cliff.
Driving this marriage into ruin.
I mean, there's a lot of cliffs around this mansion. It'd be pretty easy to drive off.
Mm-hmm.
Did they say how his uncle died?
Are you asking me this directly?
No, because maybe there's something that answers it. But I was just asking if they said it
Is-
already. They did not say it.
Mm,
They did not say it. You just got, there was just an opening scrawl that was like, I died. Solve my riddle.
Yeah, I guess he said I died, solve my riddle.
Yeah. Young nephew, would you like to play a game?
Master said, "Oh yeah, the old British backseating, which is on the left and is more sarcastic." So yeah, we're driving in an import car, basically.
No, they're so much more expensive to maintain. That's not entirely true because there's like Toyotas and Hondas that are actually very like economical, but
You just get
You
them from
don't-
another country.
you don't really count those as import cars because they sell them domestically and they manufacture some of
Yes.
them. But a lot of them are imported. Secure. I am having a pleasant chat with the chat on the stream. Oh. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be. The card system is currently operational.
Yes, okay, fine. Says most people don't say how they died in their will. For like 2 reasons that I can think of.
Well, no, I wouldn't have expected. I would have expected him to have written. If you are reading this, I recently died because I choked to death on a grape.
It's how he wanted to go.
He died as he lived, choking to death on a grape.
Luna, come on, go away. Go lay down.
Hello, nephew. If you are reading this, you just saw the video of how I died.
So creepy.
Let me recount to you what happened in the video. Set security level. Change offline mode. Back. Set security level. Low, high, medium. Okay. Huh, interesting. I guess the question is it better to have a medium or high amount because the rooms are better, or does it just mean you just don't have to use as many key cards?
I have a counter question for you, but only if you want it.
I don't want it.
Oh my god. Yeah, forget about it then. I suddenly just thought of something, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just pissed off for my own playthroughs, basically. Yes.
That was the only thing I could really read off of this note
Yeah.
over here.
I mean, it was the same. What to do? Go lay down, Luna. You're gonna go on the leash if you don't go lay down. You can't come up here.
Security. Oh, there's one more. Okay.
Security! About most people don't say how they died in their will, I think. I think that's something I'm going to do, and I'm going to make some big swings as to what will have happened.
Oh man, it'd be so good to be just like totally wrong and like all your like decedents just having to hear it.
Oh no. Sing Clitty is what it said for a second.
Alright. We'll figure it out. I heard if you stare at the security cameras long enough, eventually you'll see someone else in the mansion. And it's Herobrine.
Wow, you heard that? Oh, because it's Herobrine?
Wait, did you believe me?
No, I was just teasing.
Oh, okay.
My dearest nephew says, yes, okay, fine. Last night I pooped too hard and my heart gave out. Have my puzzle mansion.
My dearest nephew, My plan is to die like Elvis. My dearest nephew, if you are reading this, I finally joined the 27 Club.
A little too late for that, but okay. Can you please ask the dog to stop doing that? Just like
Stop,
gently
please.
push her away. Do you want me to tell you how this room works?
No.
Okay. I made a big mistake when I came in here for the first time.
Aquarium? Every colored room. Oh, too bad I don't have any fucking gems.
you have no gems.
Yeah. I guess I'll go in here because I can't really...
Wouldn't boudoir have led to a different...
No, it would have led into the guest room.
Okay. Or
But, like,
tried to, yeah. You got some gems.
Oh wow, too bad I can't access the aquarium.
It is too bad.
Aw.
It's a fun room. Yeah.
Wow, there are NPCs. He's even got his own little bunk bed.
That's cute. I never noticed that.
Hello. Where's the 46th room? If I let you out, will you lead me there? Alright, fuck you too. Wow, he's got a trophy. What'd you do? Oh, he's got 2 trophies. This one is like
It's like a Grecian
it's a
urn.
shitty urn, but like...
I don't know if that's a trophy. I think that's just a decoration.
Mm.
But I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh.
It's not it's not evil to just have a tent in your room, Chad. Just because it's a cultural one.
It's not evil to have a cultural tent.
Instead of calling it like a yurt or a teepee, calling it a cultural tent. I mean, I did it on purpose because I thought it was funny to say it like that. It's like the worst erasure.
Wow. Let me play. Can I
Let
play?
me play?
Can I play Blueprints, the Atari version, please? It looks like E.T. It sucks ass. Give me the flashlight. What's this VHS? I wish I could zoom in.
It says
It's like Trinsdale.
the Trinsdale Mystery.
Oh. There's a bunch of VHSs here, and I can't read any of them because there's no way to zoom in. I hate this game. It's one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. It's much worse than the
You have a wife to put her face really close to the screen for
Whoa,
you.
did I turn on... Did I, like, activate auto run? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
there's an auto run button. Okay. That's good.
What?
Yeah, L1.
You just did that by smashing repeatedly?
Or, wait, is the... Oh, no, if you just hit the trigger, it just...
It'll put you in run mode?
Yeah, it just puts you
Oh,
in run
okay. That's very convenient. Would you like additional information?
No.
If you say no, I will not say anything. Okay.
I don't want it. Thank
You just found the thing I was going to
I already saw it. I just
Oh, you
didn't look
did?
at it. Yeah.
Okay.
I looked directly at it, and I was like, oh, let me look around the rest of the room first. Sorry. Sometimes when it seems like I haven't observed something, I'm just waiting to look at it. I think this is a really frustrating way of how I play video games for people that are watching me. But, like, I will look directly at something that can be examined and not look at it, because I want to look at the rest of the room first, and then I'll look at the things that need to be examined.
A really unfun thing I do when other people watch me play a game is I don't play the game. That's what it sounds.
I do that. I do that when I'm playing by myself too. It's not like
No, I know.
it's not like I'm like I said. It's like because I tend to like
I'm just teasing. I'm sorry.
I tend to like try to take in the whole room before I start like focusing on details, because it's easy to like get lost in like the things the game wants you to look at. Like obviously, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
What?
No, I know what you mean. Sorry.
Stop hating.
I'm not hating.
I can't believe you do this.
I didn't say
I
anything.
can't believe you do. You didn't say anything. No. I can't believe you do this on our fake anniversary.
On our fake anniversary.
I'm going to the bakery later, and I'm going to cry into my cake.
Your cake, not our cake.
I'm
Because the anniversary's canceled.
I'm gonna get more than one cake.
What?
One for the anniversary, one for fun. For me.
One to congratulate myself for not solving puzzles.
I solved at least one puzzle
One
today.
to congratulate myself for leaving the most obvious
Hey,
things in
hey,
the room till
hey,
the last
do you
thing.
think someone other than me could have solved that box puzzle? The one where it said 2 were bad and 1 was good?
I don't know.
Luna couldn't have solved it 'cause she can't read.
It's really easy to pick someone who can't read to compare to.
Actually, it's not. I don't know that many people who can't read.
I don't see how that negates what I just said, but okay.
Well, I couldn't name another specific person that can't read to, like,
That's why you
scapegoat.
make one up.
No! That's lying. It's true that Luna can't read.
I mean, you're basically using Luna as a straw man there. A straw dog.
No, I think I was using the puzzle itself as a straw man.
Sure. I guess.
Today was a good day. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics.
You might hear sounds of music from a different room, and you're just gonna have to live with it because that's how it is.
Because Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. Today's a good day because Simon's at camp, and he's not as much fun as... Oh, man, his uncle sucks.
What?
No, I was saying as if this was from
Oh.
the perspective of his uncle.
I see.
Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and he's not as much fun as my friends.
My great uncle notoriously hated sharing his toys with me.
My great uncle,
snacks.
secretly the greatest hater, because we haven't seen a document written by him yet. Well, I guess we saw the very first letter, but he typed that. This is handwritten. His uncle has bad handwriting. He's a big kid. That's why he designed this shit ass mansion. I will not have to share my toys. And
The
I will
uncle.
not have to
Are
share
you
my...
saying that the uncle has written every piece of written material in this house?
No, I was saying that the only piece of written material we've seen from the uncle was the very first letter that you see when you walk into the mansion next to the blueprints, but it was typed up. This is the first handwritten thing we've seen from him, and his handwriting is shit. He's a big kid, that's why he designed this shit-ass mansion. He's not going to have to share his room, the 46th room. And he hasn't shared with anyone already. So I don't know why he's talking about it here as if he's done that. People didn't even know there was a 46th room. He won't have to share his snacks. You have to literally buy food from the kitchen. You're just making an expression.
I'm just waiting.
Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they would told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Uncle brother. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for... Is it just because they designed a single font, or is this supposed to be some sort of, like, split personality?
This isn't a single font.
Yes, it is. This
Is it?
handwriting is literally the same.
I
All
guess
the
this
letters
one's
are
in
the
all
same.
caps, I guess.
Yeah,
Alright.
all the letters are the same. Like between the capitals, they just look exactly the same. I'm not saying that this game is badly designed or anything, and
It would
that,
be weird to say that because
and that the designer doesn't know what he's doing
well,
and overlooks some details. And actually, that means the
You don't
game is the worst puzzle box I've
if
ever
you don't
experienced.
put in a font per person in your game, a handwritten font per person in your game, then like it's a bad game.
If they're handwriting documents, yes. I'm not saying that this is like worse than Lost, but you know, maybe the implication is
Lost
there.
isn't a game.
It is if you play the TV show right. No, I'm not being serious with what I'm saying. For the most part. Let's see. I also had fun at camp. Today is a good day because I got really in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, and if he does, wow. You can tell this is written by a child because who would capitalize those letters for emphasis? If he does, that's the wrong part to emphasize. I'm not saying this game is badly designed, and the designer doesn't know what he's doing. Those are the wrong words to capitalize. He will not be... That one's right. That was a good emphasis. get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Now, how would he do that? I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took for him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would have rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. This is also racist.
Are you saying that the presence of items from other cultures is racist?
Yeah. No, but I mean, like this.
It is cultural appropriation, I guess, Chad.
Well, I mean, also like, this guy seems real British. Colonialism.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything because maybe it's information that you'd rather find yourself.
Did you take these items?
The hamsters.
Did you steal these? Did you build the whole
Did
Indian?
you steal these from native?
Were you the one who built the railroads in India and left them nothing? Is that why you're imprisoned here? Guys, I think he doesn't have free will. He kind of just seems to be going on the same loop over and over again. Just like me in this video game. I don't think I missed anything else. Okay, let's go to the dining room. I still have like that passageway to go through, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
What passageway?
Over here?
Oh, sure. Well, whatever. See what happens. You might surprise yourself.
Anyone, excuse me, have any comments in the chat?
No. They don't.
They all left. They hated they hated me for telling the truth.
Enjoying well. both people who responded. Ogre says, "Sorry, I was working," in all caps. The working. And Yes, okay, fine says, "Enjoying while working. We have jobs." It's so nice of you to watch our stream on the company dime. I'm not kidding. I think it is nice. I think it's common actually. Chad told me the other month that like people often watch these streams at work because they're like allowed to multitask with like headphones in or whatever, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Or at
common.
least it's not enforced to like make you not have your attention divided or whatever.
I'll have you know, I have a job too. I am a full-time streamer. I make $0 a year.
I stream once a year and I make $0 a year.
Everything I do is a write-off.
Yes, okay, fine. Going off the comment, we have jobs. Ever heard of them? And Tactful Ogre says,
Yeah.
no Burgul.
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
Mestazah says, I mean, I don't have a job, but I'm having health issues and I'm playing other video games. It's very relatable.
Yeah.
That's like, just to be clear for those who don't know, that is my situation. I have health issues, and that's why I'm Twitch streaming more often than a person with a job would. That isn't Twitch streamer, I mean. Okay, so you're just running in a circle? Sorry, it's making me a little
Sorry.
like, yoinky.
The reason I was going to give is that I wanted to see if there was a hidden mechanic where if I ran enough, the game just started to delete steps for me because it's like, stop. But that's
This
not
isn't
true.
the Stanley Parable. The first time I saw this, I had a negative comment about it.
I was about to say like, ladies, get yourself a guy who can't draw good.
To me, he looks like a ventriloquist puppet in the picture.
It's just like, they,
3D model with filter over it.
yeah, like they just used a program to make it look like a sketch, and it's not good. His arm and hand is fucked up. Like his arm is way too fucking short foreshortened, like his forearm.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in perspective.
No, he's in perspective. He's just a 3D model.
Well, but like, is he?
Yeah.
But his arm looks so foreshortened. Like in a bad way. It
He
looks
has
like
short arms. The model has short arms. It's just the model is out of proportion, but the perspective is fine. Oh, wait, I'm not going to point it out, but I noticed something in the picture I've never noticed before.
that the candelabra thing is bent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bent.
I wonder if that's like a sequid.
Probably. If we can, it's like right here, right?
Yeah. I just have never, I never noticed that before. Oh my god! Chad! That's so cool. Well, okay. I didn't notice that for like 20 plus hours. Says yes, okay, fine, cool.
Well, thanks for spoiling the game for me.
No, I didn't. This is a spoiler for me too. I've never seen that.
But you said something about it.
Oh, should I not have?
No, it's okay.
You seem to confirm that you noticed it, so I thought it was okay. But I can just not say anything.
Well, I didn't notice it until you said there was something in the picture, and then I looked at the picture and I was like, "Oh, that thing's out of place." I would
my
not
God,
have.
Luna,
I would not
don't.
have. I
Hold
don't think
on.
I would have noticed unless you had said something.
We're gonna mute the microphone, but if she may bark again. Tactful Ogre says, I found it by accident while looking for something else. Nat and I had a really nice time yesterday solving some of the image puzzles in this game. Says yes, okay, fine.
The only image puzzle you'll find in this game is
All these puzzling images.
no. I actually don't know where I was going with that joke.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Now, what's the answer to the? Where do I get the? Where do I get the thing? How do I find the combination? This is like an awful room. I would hate
Then
to.
don't stay in here anymore. You can go.
I just don't like the decoration.
Nobody's making you stay and look at all the ugly pictures.
I just wanted to talk about it with my friends.
Okay.
My hate for this room.
8. 8 of them.
But yeah, no, like, how do I find the solution? I guess that's part of the game.
Do you want me to say anything or do you not?
No, I don't want you to say
Okay.
anything. Yeah, like, the clocks are moving in real time. A rotary phone with no numbers. Is it just for decoration? Alright, so like the length of their stride is like pointed out. That's interesting. I don't know if that's meaningful or if it's just, you know, whoever made this just like... It's a good thing this guy's uncle's already dead. He's a
Why
fucking...
are you insinuating that you would kill him if he wasn't already dead?
Yeah, because he's a fucking weirdo.
Not as much as you for saying that. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I guess I just don't know how to solve this for right now. Is that a bunch of towels? Oh, okay. Why is there... Okay, I thought that was a plate, but it's
It
just...
looks like one to me. Is it just like a ornamentation on the table, I guess?
I think so. It
think so
doesn't
too.
appear to have volume to it, or like, it doesn't appear to be like atop the...
Sure.
I want to open the save.
Brute force it.
No.
I'm just kidding. I know it's
I don't even know
awful.
how many numbers are in it. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and brute force that.
Cesar says, try 27.
I feel like perhaps the pictures are relevant, but I just don't care. I do care. I really want to know, but alright, where am I? So we can't go through the door because it's locked.
Would you like my
Either
commentary?
go to the corridor or to the passageway. Let's go to the passageway. Locked.
Cesar said he wanted you to try 27 because it's his lucky number.
Oh, I'll go back and try it.
Wasting the steps in order to do so? No, I'm kidding. By the
Why?
way, would you like my commentary on nursery?
On what?
On the room nursery.
Sure.
It doesn't actually restore your steps that like the way that a bedroom would.
No, it just said that you get
Yeah, you
5
just get
for
a
each
bonus.
bedroom.
Yeah. Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah. Or whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. So
Mhm.
like whenever I make a new one, I'll get an additional 5 steps.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube. Those are the wrong colors. Oh, I can't knock it over. Luna's like, what are you mad?
Yeah, she was wondering why you're doing that.
The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds were around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he read in the bath ended in the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Well. Damn. He sucks.
There once was a prince from Nantucket. Says he's okay, fine. That is not an appropriate limerick to assign to the Red Prince.
I have to say, Red Prince sucks ass.
He kind of sounds like he does. No argument from me.
There once was a boy.
Especially because he claims to love red, but he has items other than red in his personal effects. Like yellow. Our dog is acting like the world is ending because I'm not sitting in my chair.
Cool jacket. One time I had the chance to buy a Burberry Burberry peacoat, and I didn't take it. Still regret it to this day. Ooh, banana. Brigitte, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave in the pantry. 1 banana. That's it? That's a single banana? Can't climb the ladder. Now, I'm not saying this game is badly designed, and that the designer didn't know what he was doing. Oh, so many locked doors. Alright. I wish that the map marked which doors were locked. That would be really nice.
I know that this. Wait, do you want me to say anything? Because I remember like one door that's locked.
The drawing room door is locked.
I guess the passageway is too.
The passageway is locked. This pantry door is locked. I have nowhere else I can go.
Okay. I don't see any other rooms where you could like find keys or anything like that, and you didn't like. Sometimes, well, I'm not gonna say anything, but basically, I feel like your options have been exhausted. But it's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah. It is up to me.
If you want more definitive commentary, you can let me know, but I won't say anything for now.
Well, I just wish I could open this safe.
Well, you could. You could do that till you get bored, or until you find the combination by brute forcing it. I'm going to quickly be right back.
Oh, I said I was going to try 27. I'll do that. No luck. I'll try, the IMSIM number.
Did you get it?
No.
Hi, Luna. Luna. 0451 said yes, okay, fine.
I already did that
Oh,
one.
you did? 666. No, don't do it. Go lay down. No. Go lay down. On the couch. Come over on the couch. Or come on the bed. Drawing room. Sketch. Done. Says yes, okay, fine.
I feel like this is one of those solutions where once I know it, I'll just be like, oh, yeah, of course.
No, I'm gonna go lay down.
I don't really know.
No. Go lay down. Maybe something to do with the number of things touching the ground in the different pictures, asks Mastazah.
I mean, I thought about that, but
My day one was much bigger and better, so it's okay, fine. Like 4 horse legs, 3x3 for the 3 guys with the umbrellas. I wondered that too when I was looking at these, but I couldn't.
Well, but then the thing is, like, how do I
Sorry,
determine
3 times 3.
how do I determine which ones to use? And that's what I've been trying to figure out, if that's even relevant. But I do think it's just like because the stride is pointed out, so I don't think that the umbrella is relevant.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But so I guess it's 5 numbers, but it can't just be like 2 But maybe it is.
Well, can you look at the boy dashing? I know it's pointed out as if he has both feet on the ground, but it doesn't really look like that to me.
But it is still indicating the length of his stride.
Yes,
I mean,
okay,
you could
fine
be
says,
right.
I think this game is pretty good at staying reasonable. If you're reaching out wildly, it's probably wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. Like, I just don't have a clue like what I'm supposed to be really like inferring, and I don't want to start like reaching too hard because it doesn't. Again, I've only actually encountered one real puzzle.
I haven't solved this though, says yes, okay, fine. Okay, I mean, I have a comment as well, which is that, like, usually when you find solutions to things, they're not contained in one room.
That's what I thought. Like, I'm guessing that this is not, the answer is not in this room, and this might actually be relevant to something
Or
else.
at least we'll say that, like, the information that would help you decipher the answer, if it is in this room, is probably not in this room.
So my impression is that like there's probably a document that just directly is like, here's the solution to this puzzle in terms of like how you would solve it, and then you have to come back later and be like, okay, now I understand how to interpret the clues that are here.
Yeah, I don't actually know again, because, like, I, like everybody else who's mentioned it so far, I have not solved this and didn't even know it was here till today.
I'm special.
That's right, Chad.
11111 for me. 2 2 2 2. Oh no, I was wrong. No. 2 2 2 2 4. Enter. 2 2 3 2 4. Oh, whoops. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, going blindly off of just the pictures means that there's, like, no way to know what if this is actually, like, if that's actually the key to solving this, there's no way to know what it wants. Like, is it relevant that the stride is, like, pointed out? I don't know.
It also might be
Is it-
information for, like, a different thing.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
it could also be information for something else. Is it relevant that there's, like, 4 of these pictures where there's 3 of them and it's always the same? There's 3 of the guy with the umbrella and 1 of the man who is walking with a beard. But it just, there's not enough information, I think, to solve it unless I like really try to like laterally think my way through the puzzle. And is it important that there's like 1 woman? Is it like the
Yeah.
stages of life plus a horse? Which is very funny. What stage of life is horse for human?
Now that you mention it, I am kind of wondering if it is like the youngest one is the soonest answer or something.
That's what I thought too. And then I tried something that was similar, which would be, but then it's again, it would still be like 2 like
No.
yeah, it'd be like 2 4, and then like where does the woman fall? What stage of life is woman? Like
Nobin says Uma Musume. Chad, who is your favorite Uma Musume?
wait, he said chat.
Chad.
I haven't watched Uma Musume, so I don't have an answer. Sorry.
I wish they all died, honestly.
They will someday.
I don't think that so,
Some of them
because they're
already-
fictional horse girls.
But they're all based on real horses.
Yeah, but they're neither dead nor alive. Because they're characters.
I think that they're going to retire them when they die. And, like, get new
Are
horses.
you kidding?
No.
Oh my god.
So I don't. Some of them I think are already dead, but I think most of them are living horses, which is why they're like, don't draw porn. Okay, I don't think
I'm
there's
assigning
anything.
you Oguri Cap as your favorite Uma Musume, says Nobin.
Why is that?
It's probably the worst one. No, I don't know. I was just kidding.
All right, well, let's not waste more time in there. I don't think there's anything else for us really to do. I guess
Okay.
I maybe should end the day. I'm not sure.
Would you like some suggestions or commentaries? Pussy. Pee. Piss pee.
I
Oguri
guess.
Cap
I
is
guess
the
let's.
horse who eats a lot as her gimmick. The animators like to draw her with an expanded belly, as is one of the director's thinly disguised fetish. A lot of the horses are from the 90s, he also comments. Well, that sounds horrible. Thanks.
I don't like that at all. What's your suggestion?
About just like what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't definitive because I obviously haven't beat the game, and I don't know if there's more you could do. But my suggestions. Did you ever like look at all the stuff on the desk? You don't have to go do it. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, the desk where?
The desk here.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do you perceive to have been on there? Okay. Did you read this?
No, I didn't actually see
Okay.
that.
So you can try to collect more information. Me personally, I think the two options are you can end the day, or you could try to explore the like outer grounds more if you feel like it. Like
There was
I
nothing
don't.
else to see.
Yeah, I don't think there is. I guess you did that first. Yeah, it's up to you. You can.
I mean-
Basically your options are like you can exhaust your step count, or you can just call it a day. And I don't mind which you do, but I think if I were in your shoes, I would call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, like, I don't think that I missed anything, like, as far as, like, a key or something.
Yeah, I didn't see you miss anything. Of course, I'm not perfect, so there might have been, like, I don't know, a key on the floor somewhere, but it's like, it doesn't really... The steps that you would exhaust trying to find a hidden key would make it so that, like, you couldn't really progress, probably. It's also, like, it's not that common to find keys in rooms where it isn't labeled that you'll find keys. Like, it's possible. Because remember the one bedroom that had, like, a chest in it and that had keys, even though it wasn't listed?
Yeah.
But in general, especially on day one, I wouldn't think that you missed anything based on how soon you play so far. You can check the security desk to see if you missed anything, says Matsuzawa, which is very useful.
That's true.
Luna is like, I feel like I should even maybe put her in the crate because she
No, I think I'm done.
done with the game.
No,
No,
for
okay.
with the day.
With the day. Yeah, I would agree
Yeah,
with this.
there's no items left, so... I mean, the only thing I could try to do is solve that safe puzzle. There's no other puzzles.
All right.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying, like, that would be the only other... I guess, I mean, I could just, like, walk around a little
There's
bit.
also
and
like the orchard puzzle, but you haven't really found new information that I know of.
Is literally just a combination lock. I don't think there's any...
Yeah, again, it's the same deal. I guess it boils down to this. If you would rather see new things, you should probably just end the day.
I may as well head out to the orchard.
Do you want to try to brute force it?
No, but I'll just, like... Does, like, your inventory carry over?
No,
Okay.
at least not right now. I mean, I've never had a case where inventory carried over, but I think things could happen in this game that might make it possible.
Just for fun.
Bananas for fun. Yeah, I mean, you might as well. You're not keeping money, so
Yeah.
rather you're not able to keep.
Fuck you, old man.
I think he's supposed to be in like a smoking jacket, or maybe not. Actually, I don't know for sure.
That's a interesting looking mountain.
Yes.
Just hop over the fucking fence. It is like kind of weird that these things that are outside of the mansion count as like a place where I exhaust steps. But again, it's a gameplay concession. I get it.
Sure. He's just like shaking it every time he gets it wrong. But it's not. It's because he's trying to open it. I get that.
I mean, that is kind of what you do.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I think I posted this a long time ago. There's a video of me like hitting a locked gate over and over and over again as fast as I can in Firewatch. Alright, well, that seems to be all we can really do today, so we may as well just... Is it actually, like, nighttime? Or,
I
like,
mean,
darker?
arbitrarily it's nighttime, yes.
But it wasn't when we got here.
It wasn't when we got here.
So, like, there is some kind of, like, day-night cycle, like,
There
going
is.
on.
Whether it matters, I honestly couldn't tell you. It doesn't really matter, like, about, like, your foot count in your day. Like you won't be,
No,
like...
I just, like, as a gameplay thing.
Sure, yeah. I don't know. My honest answer is I don't know. Like, all I know is that, like, you won't be shoved forward in time just because there's a day-night cycle.
Right. Does it affect the observatory?
Not that I have observed.
Alright, let's move on then. Boring
You
shit
can,
game.
You can do it from the start menu. You actually can't do it by looking at your tent or whatever.
Whoa, check that thing out.
Yeah, I see it.
Is it like a weird bird? Like a strongman bird?
It seems that way.
Alright. What time is it? How long have we been streaming?
We've been streaming for 1 hour, 38 minutes, and it is 12:05.
It's 12:05?
Yeah.
It was, I swear it was like 11 the last time I looked at my phone.
Well, you were brute forcing a safe and walking around in a circle and stuff, so it takes time.
East Wing favored 5 bedrooms. Alright. Save and continue. I guess we'll play like a little bit longer and then I'll stop.
Sure.
This isn't my Steam account, so I have to do all of this over again. Hopefully I'll have the knowledge to just completely beat the game on day 1.
That'd be nice.
Beeline straight to the antechamber.
Go lay down.
So this room is always the same, right?
As far as I know.
Alright.
Oh wait, that's actually not true.
You
But
should
in
not have
in the
said
way
anything.
that in the way that it matters right now, yes, it will
You
all be
shouldn't
the
have
same.
said anything. You ruined my game.
You asked. Okay, got a dip for now. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching, Mastazaw.
Parlor. This is a harder version.
Is it hard?
No, I'm. My guess is it's this one. This one, but like so. If we refer to the rules, right? I mean, it's not hard, but like at least one box will always display true statements. At least one box always displays only false statements.
This is the most important piece of information when deciding.
Right. So these two could both be true, but it
No,
can't
they
be.
couldn't actually.
Yes, I know. This one could be true.
No, it couldn't actually.
I know it's. I know it couldn't be true. It's false because it's like it says that
Yes.
only one of them contains gems. So this one, like, also false.
Yes.
Yes. It's not hard. I'm just saying it's like
No, this bothered me too because like I'm like in some situation those could theoretically be true, but like
right,
it's
but like
overthinking
according
it.
to the rules, like they're not true. Like because only
Yes.
one box contains the gems.
Yes. That's how you like that's how that is one really good way to like try to draw the conclusion. Although as it's not always that easy.
Nuck. Very old timey. That's a radio, right? Books. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. So yeah, it's telling you to write shit down. Actually, I probably should have put nursery down. Oh well. Alright, so we're back here. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh. I have something to say to you, but I don't want to like have it be spoilers or like, backseating.
Hmm.
Would you like to know what it is?
Shit.
That's not an answer. Can you answer yes or no?
No.
Really? Okay.
I can't believe this.
I really think you should hear my information.
Okay, what's your information?
I think you should look a little harder at this screen and see if there's something you might have missed. There you go.
I didn't. I just was like mad.
Well, you can change it.
Yeah, I know.
Not that this is necessarily better, but I guess it is better.
This is actually better. This is actually much better, but I can't.
in the sense that courtyard is better. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would have been the end of day 2.
Yeah. That's why I was like trying to be like, oh, you need to say something.
Huh, so that changed. Again, I don't think it's relevant to the puzzle in here, but it is interesting that it's different. Passageway.
The worst passageway. It's actually not the worst. Because it does connect to 2 rooms, but whatever.
Yeah,
It just isn't like forward progress.
right. We're outside, guys. We did it. We beat the game. We did it. Oh, metal detector.
I'm glad you noticed that because the first time I saw this, I just assumed it was part of the background and I didn't try to get it.
I wasn't sure if it would be something I could pick up, but I did see that really brief clip of was it Ludwig watching Northern Lion play the game, and Northern Lion picked up a shovel.
Oh,
He
and
was like,
didn't.
"Early shovel, guys!" Like, and Ludwig was like, "What is he talking about? Early shovel?" All right. Well, I guess I'd rather get a key, but I probably should do halls.
Whoa.
What?
You'd rather get a key, but you should probably do halls. What
'Cause-
leads you to that conclusion?
Well, I don't want it to be a key room that doesn't have any other like exits, which I guess maybe isn't the case, but like,
Never mind. I'm sorry.
do you understand what I'm saying?
I
I don't want the
I
next
understand
room.
what you're saying.
I don't want the next room that I open to be the last room that I can go into because there's no other doors. But if I go to
Yes.
a hallway,
But if you, yes, I see what you're saying, and I agree with you. But it looked like you were saying that you thought that if you picked the purple room, you would get a key because there's a key on the book, which is not correct. I don't think, anyways.
sorry, no, I didn't quite mean it that way.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I
It is.
understand
It
if
is.
you.
Well, it does have an indication of like. I mean, the rooms do correspond to like what can be potentially in the rooms. Like the purple rooms have like
Yes, purple rooms can be a variety of
bedrooms,
things.
and they can have a variety of things.
But keys
like,
can be in all kinds of rooms.
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
But anyway, I think I should do like something
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna be
fine
like
with it, your
a
choice.
like a
You
that's
can
gonna
pick whatever you
connect
want.
to
Yeah.
other stuff. Oh, I still can't open the aquarium
this
or
is
the
the worst.
foyer.
Holy shit. Okay, so
Wow.
I want to get your. I want you to look at information, but I don't want to. I don't want you to. I don't want you to resent my backseating.
What's there to backseat about? It's depressing that I can't open either of these.
That's not what I'm referring to.
So, this, yeah, I can only open one door in here.
It sucks that you get both of these
Yeah.
drawn at the same time.
Yeah.
Because if you were to do the foyer first, then
Then
you
if I
then
got
later
Great
got the Great
Hall,
Hall,
I could
it'd all
open
be
every single
unlocked.
door. Yeah.
Okay,
But I can only pick one, and it's the Great Hall.
that's piss. And you can only have one door.
Metal detector. Oh.
Oh, how convenient. It costs nothing to give up for the day, so you're doing good, says, yes, okay, fine.
It makes me feel bad. Ugh, can't open it because I don't have any gems.
Oh, that's a shame.
Not ideal, but I'll go bedroom. There was just straight up a key there, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Would you check your map for my benefit real quick? Okay. Anything you choose is fine.
That sucks.
Yes.
I probably should have known better. We're back here in the den. Luna's so sad, mad.
Yeah, she is. That's why I'm saying, like, I probably should have put her into the crate because she can't make other decisions other than to, like, stand there and be sad.
This is pissing me off.
Yeah, it's a frustrating game.
I don't really think it's frustrating. I just feel like I'm having like bad luck.
No, you're doing good. You're having okay luck. Oh, that's nice.
Kind of. I feel like it's like cutting me
Oh,
off.
yeah, I take that back, actually. It's, well, it is a room. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna take it.
You can always, if you get a lot of keys, going back to the Great Hall is fine. But it's also, like, it's always good to check rooms you haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's the thing. Rest services are required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for.
Oh, did you get a little hand icon for, like, something on the desk? Am I crazy? No, no, no. It was just that, like, it had a... Never mind. I misinterpreted the situation. Oh, your metal detectors, metal
Yeah,
detecting.
it's just for these. Open the garage. I got a key. Get me out of here.
Aw.
It just goes directly into a tree. Alcohol. No tools in the toolbox. Worst garage ever. Why is the grease stain over here?
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, great.
You don't have the gems.
Card key door.
Yeah, sadly we didn't get that system room today, so
Not yet, at least.
not yet at least. Oh, you got a cool room.
Conference room.
It's a
Whenever
big-
items will be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh, that seems pretty good. Huh, well, that's nice. So if I can get to like other rooms where like there would be items that I can spread, they'll come back here.
Oh, like the patio, for example. Although you don't have gems, so I'm sorry.
God,
Gemless.
that sucks.
I know it's not progress, but you still can at least go look in that chapel later. So it's not like horrible or anything. Like you're not completely effed
there's
for
a key
today.
card.
Woohoo! That's good.
Yeah, that is nice.
Wait, can you check your map? So yeah, you could progress actually.
Yeah, I can go back to the dark room and I'm just kind of avoiding the chapel for now because I don't want to lose
Yeah,
money.
for money reasons.
Yeah.
I think that's totally reasonable. And then you can't see it.
just do the gem room. Just
Sure.
for shits. Oh, it's a
Actually,
fucking kitchen.
No, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. Your money here, and you could explore more because you're gonna need the resources. Your feet. You're gonna need feet.
Yeah. I don't think I have any red rooms.
You have 2,
Oh.
so it's really good.
Wow. Why is there never any food in the dining room?
Is that a real question?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I read the description. I'm just like, it makes me sad that it's like not there yet.
So you read the description. Do you understand what it's saying?
Yes, when I
Okay.
get to rank 8, they'll put food in the room.
Do you know what a rank is?
No. I
Okay.
think it's the amount of like something.
Would you
This
like me to
sucks.
tell you information?
No.
It is visible on the screen, but okay.
Oh,
Ah,
car keys?
might be worth looking into.
Yeah. Well, we might be at the end. Except-
Well, you may as well check that room that you haven't opened yet, just to
well,
see.
and there's the chapel. Fuck.
That's what I mean. The chapel you can check, and then you could also check the garage. So,
Yeah, which
well,
is what
yes,
I'm
you
gonna do.
cannot progress, but upwards. But there are still things for you to check out, which is fine.
Yeah, there's still stuff to do, but
Oh, was it metal detecting?
oh, it must be like in here.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone saying anything in the chat?
No.
10.
Oh, I've never seen this. We didn't ever see a computer this run, did we?
Nope.
Bummer. Shit. I'm so mad. I never checked the trunk of the car. Wait.
What?
That's not why I said wait. Would you like to know, or would you like to ignore my comment to wait?
I would like to ignore your comment to wait.
All right. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I can't. I just have to close my eyes.
I don't understand.
Do you want a hint? Okay.
The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think I'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when Cat will want to go get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready.
It's not like all that useful, but the goods. So I wonder what the goods are supposed to be. Is it cider, little drugs,
Probably maybe the upgrade disc.
maybe.
Seems like the sort of thing they would want to keep secret.
I guess. Chat says believe in yourself. Says yes. Okay, fine.
Alright, guys, we did it. Hoople. Okay, I guess it's time to call it a day. That's the end of this day. I mean, nothing else, right?
Not that I can think of. If you're asking.
Yeah, I am. I guess we'll do one more day and then
Sure.
call a day for the stream.
Okay.
Oops.
It's okay. I don't think you really missed any important information. Unless you wanted to. I think you can check previous days actually. If you press start and go into your like previous. I think there's a menu for like your previous days, like what you saw.
I see. What do you think so far? How am I doing?
In what metric? I think you're doing fine for like the first couple days of the playthrough.
All right.
Nothing really like egregious has happened that makes me go like oh or anything.
Crowbar. That's Diamondus Minor.
Diamondus Minor.
Question. Why is it a wind-up key? Why not just a... I guess to not confuse you with like an actual key.
Yeah, probably.
I got 2 shine. It's already positioned. Well, let's hope it's good. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Well, there's the garage again.
Have you done the puzzle in the billiard room yet?
I've never been in the billiard room.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry for asking a leading question. Actually, that's information you should already know because you read that letter.
Yeah. It's the darts puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this man just loved this shit-ass art.
It would be fine to do chapel because you have no money.
That's true. But then I'd have to go through there every time.
That's true. I have to BRB again, I'm sorry. I'm just a machine that turns water into pee.
Oh, I see. No? Maybe I don't see. Huh. Oh, alright. Plus minus times divided by. Wait, what? What is that? Plus. Hold on. 14 times 19 divided by triple 3. Nope. Okay. What is it? Minus. Oh. Okay. I think I understand now. Plus 19. No, maybe I don't understand. Ah, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna use the numpad because that's, or the D-pad. 5 plus 15 plus 14. No? Is that not 1? It's plus 5, so it's 5 plus 10. No, 5 minus 10. Oh, did I somehow do the last part wrong? Which would be negative 5. Negative 5 plus 14. 9? Oops. Nine. No? Alright. I'm getting it right. It's plus then minus. Okay. Right. So, God. D-pad. 14. So plus 19 minus.
Is this a separate billiards puzzle or the same one?
This is the darts puzzle.
So you haven't like left the room or anything?
No.
Okay, just checking.
But for some reason I'm not getting the answer to this part. I think I understand the puzzle.
So what do you think this is saying?
So there's an order of operations depending on how many things are highlighted. So so I'll reset it real quick.
Oh, you don't have to.
So in this case it's just 5.
Yeah.
And then this is plus 4. No, maybe I'm going in the answer is 14.
Yes, the answer is 14.
Sorry.
Yes, the answer is
Yeah.
14.
I understand what I'm doing wrong now.
Okay.
I understand what I understand what I was doing wrong. This one's 5.
Yes.
I was, for some reason at this point I was using the 5, but no, it's just um it's no, is it not? So it's 15 minus 14, which should be 1.
No.
No? 10 minus 14.
No.
10 plus 14.
No.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Okay, let me walk back through this. Why am I getting this wrong? Oops. This one's 5.
So I'm just going to stop you for a second because you got both of these right the first time, right?
Yeah.
So you saw that 5 was not involved whatsoever with like the equation that you just did here.
Yeah, this was 4 plus 10, 14.
Okay.
This one, I must
So
have... This one's 5.
it's
So
5.
it's
But so
19.
how are you coming to that conclusion? Like describe. It's okay. It's like you don't have to be worried about like whether
Actually,
you're
I
wrong.
think I did it wrong.
Yes, okay, fine. Says marriage in shambles.
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure. I don't remember what I did.
Okay, so rather than trying to remember what you did, so you did get the answer right last time, and you also got the logic right last time. So, what does this seem to be saying?
Nineteen plus 14 doubled.
What? Why? What would you like me to say? Would you want me to confirm whether this is true or false? I think that's the easiest way to do this.
Oh, I think I understand now. I'm actually thinking of darts. I know the rules of darts. That's the problem.
I think you're.
So it's 19 minus 5.
What?
So, sorry, 19 minus 19
okay,
minus
sorry.
14, which is 5.
Yeah, it has
So
as
this
the
is,
letter
so
says.
this is 10 times. This would be 10 times 7.
How is multiplication coming into this? Because you solved just now 19 something marked 19 that was blue and something marked 14 that was 5. Or sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, now
something
you've
marked yellow that
actually
was
spoiled the
14.
puzzle.
No, but you have the
Yeah.
information here. I'm not pointing out something new. This is something you already did. So I cannot do that.
No, I missed.
The letter says that it's not billiards. Again, why I didn't feel bad
Darts.
telling you. Sorry, darts. It's not darts. It doesn't follow the rules of darts whatsoever. The guy says in the letter, like, I see, like, it's nice that you don't need to know about darts in order to play this game.
Right. Yeah, but you gave me too many hints.
Well, it's weird because you seem to understand the logic sometimes, and then other times you'd say it has to be like 10 times 4 times 7 or something. So I just was not sure.
Well, because I was going off of, like, there's this here, and I thought it was a hint to the puzzle. But I understand the logic of the puzzle now. I think
even
you,
with the information
think
I've
you
given
may have.
you, I don't think you will always know the answer to the puzzles.
Okay. I think you gave me too many.
I will no longer give you hints. I was just really like, I felt bad because like you seemed to understand it, but then you would be like, no, it's not that. So I was like.
Yeah, I do appreciate the help.
No, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
won't
I do
help.
think it was a little too much of a hint.
Yeah, I'll try to be cleverer with my hints next time.
Sorry. It's okay.
No,
it's
it's
not like
okay.
it was really a problem. I just was like, I wish I had like thought of it on my own.
Yeah, sorry, my love.
That's okay.
Well, don't worry.
Like I said, it's not like a big deal. or
Again,
anything.
like the information I gave you, like I think you're not going to be able. I don't think it's all the information you need. In other words,
It pretty much was.
you'll see.
For the darts puzzle?
You'll see.
Okay.
The dartboard will continue to puzzle you. Says yes. Okay, fine.
All right. I believe you.
Oh, piss. What's your map look like?
I gotta go all the way back to the hallway. It's not a huge deal, but it's a little annoying.
I don't know why I'm trying to look at your big screen. I could just
Yeah,
look
you
at the
have a
small
monitor
screen.
directly in front of your face. I could end it here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, it's up to you. I don't care.
Well, no, actually, I actually could go then take that key to the other door. Oops.
If you found a key.
There's
Yeah.
if I'd opened the storeroom, there would be
Oh,
a
I'm
key
sorry.
in
Yeah,
there.
if you, that's true. Well, it's up to you. You
No,
can play
I
it however
already
you want.
I already did it. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it would have been bad either way.
Jesus. This is the edge of the map, right?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Would you like
okay.
to know more information?
No, no.
But
Thank you.
it's checkable. Like you don't need me to.
Right,
check it.
right. Yeah, no. I thought it was only. I thought it was 4x4 or 4x4. Yeah, not 5x4. Or sorry, 5 by however many.
Not 9. Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
45.
45.
Find the 46 the room.
I think I know where it is. Okay. Well, I guess I will just open a storeroom.
Well, tell me about patio. Can I see what it does?
Actually, I'll
you
do
could
that.
do another
Yeah,
path
actually,
up,
that's
but-
probably bad.
Yeah,
Or-
I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't saying you should do it. I was just gonna walk through why like it is an option. Sorry if it came off like I was saying like, oh, pick that, because that's not what I meant.
Yeah. No, I actually think it would be better. I didn't realize it had a door on it, and
Oh, I see.
spreading gems seems
Yeah, but if the door
good.
has a key, then it's bad.
That's true.
Do you
But the
have
door-
other green rooms?
No.
Can you check?
Not right now.
Right trigger? No, you don't. Okay. So it didn't spread anything anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is what I would have picked as well. Just because like not having a key could be bad.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
I don't
wow.
do you have items? Or
I
do
don't think
you
so.
have a key card?
I do want this though.
Oh, are you
Ouch.
okay?
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I thought of something, but I don't want to mention it in case you haven't thought of it yourself. Okay, you thought of it yourself. So I never put it together before, but if you do have keycard in your inventory, you should ask for a lot of keycard doors. Because then you don't need to keep picking up keys. Theoretically, anyways. It's not like you'll always get keycards, but... I'm sorry, you won't always pick up... You won't always spawn keycard doors.
Well, I did that because I'm gonna go turn off the electricity.
Well, if you have a keycard, you don't need to do it. Because you can just get through the doors. I don't think you
Okay,
lose
well
the
that
key.
does seem like a spoiler. I
I thought that's
assumed,
why you were doing it.
I assumed that the key card went away when you used it on a key card
You
door.
know, I'm not
Because
actually
it just stays in the
sure.
door.
Oh, it does?
I thought. Maybe
Am I
I'm wrong.
Stupid? Am I wrong?
No, you're probably right. You played more of the
No,
game
I
than
mean,
I have.
but I haven't done that. I always opted to have as few keycard doors as possible, so I don't know. Because I've never had like one after the other, so I don't know. Sorry if I like said too much again. Again, like I was asking you if you knew, because I thought you knew, and that's why you were doing it.
No, I just was going to turn off the electricity so that if there were a bunch
Okay.
of doors, I could just go through them.
I'll never... Yeah, but you still might be right, because I don't know. what happens.
Well, we'll find out, and
I
then I
guess
can
we'll
go.
find out.
Then I can go turn off the electricity.
Well, I hope I'm wrong.
Why? Wouldn't it be
Because
better?
then it
If...
wouldn't be spoilers.
You don't know either way, so it's not spoilers. Unless
Yeah, I
you've
guess
walked
not.
through multiple
No, I haven't.
keycard doors
No,
with
I
one
haven't.
keycard.
I haven't. I just assumed. And today when I saw you playing, because I always thought to myself, like, why would you ever choose to have, like, high security for key cards? That seems dumb. And then I figured out two things. One, if you turn the power off, then, and you change the settings, then you can go through any door, right? But if you also never found a utility room, and you had, a key card that supposedly you would keep it, then that would also be good. But I don't know.
Yes, I also don't know if it actually matters whether or not there's a lot of keycard doors, like if they're better in some way.
Well,
Don't tell me.
no, I don't think it's... Okay, so first off, I don't know if they're better in some way. I don't think it has any... I have no idea about, like, the quality of the rooms they open up to.
Well, I guess it would be whether or not they replace, like, regular key doors. Because if they do, and you can just turn off the power, that means that it wouldn't matter if you have enough keys to get through.
I wouldn't... So, okay, let me first say I don't know. But if I was thinking about it, I wouldn't assume that they only replace key doors. I think that they would just, like, populate or not, So the door it covers could either be a door that would have had a key or just a normal door, from my point of view, because I don't have any information. That's just what I would surmise. What do you think?
I don't know how the game works.
Yeah, I
so,
don't know how the game works either.
Like, it could... I'm assuming that, like, that a locked door is a locked door, and a locked door either takes a key or it takes a key card, and the game, like, rolls whether or not it's a key card door or a key door, and some
that's
some of it
weird.
might have to do with the rarity of the room.
It's just weird because,
Why is it weird?
No, I guess you're right. Sorry, I'm thinking about it. It's just because, like, you wouldn't... Like, because then what would the point of setting the security level be? I guess it just...
I do
see what you're
think
saying.
it's intended that if you have a utility room and a security room, you can set the security, like the keycard room doors, high, turn off the power, and just get through all of them, and then turn the power back on.
You don't need to turn the power back on. You've looked at the utility room before, right? Like, it's just managed, like, per switch. It's not like you turn the whole house off. It's only a button that you toggle for, like, a certain thing. You looked in the... Yes, you did. I saw you do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh, so it's only if there's a security door in the specific rooms that it lists? Or a security card door is going to show up there?
No, I'm just not going to answer your questions either way, because if you don't remember, I don't think I should tell you.
Okay, well, I didn't actually, like, mess with the breaker box.
Okay.
I looked at it, but I didn't actually, like, assess what it was
Yeah,
doing.
you may not have noticed all the details of the breaker box, I realize. Okay, well, I'm just not going to tell you then. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You also have it nearby, so if you really care, then you can go and look.
Yeah.
Wait, do you? Can you right trigger when you have time?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to read this finally.
Okay, sure. Skibbity toilet.
I already read that. Oh, these are actually notes about the drawings. I wonder if they're useful, if they mean anything. With? Without? Who cares? Actually, I'm sure it will be meaningful. Magnifying glass. I can't afford anything.
Can't afford any of these. Oh.
I'm assuming the sledgehammer would let me just go through a wall. Like when there's a door supposed to be there.
I'll neither confirm or deny. You've gotten the sledgehammer before. You could have read the description.
What? No, I haven't.
You have?
Sledgehammer?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you?
No.
Did you get the shovel?
Metal detector.
You got metals. Are you sure you didn't get? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it.
No, I definitely did not. If I had
Okay.
gotten the sledgehammer,
Well,
I would remember.
Disregard my comment then. You have no gems.
Oh my god, really?
I think... Never mind. I want to give you commentary because it's a stream, but I don't want to impact your decision too much. In my estimation, I think the closet would be best because there's items in it. I don't think that's like a spoiler.
I
or
mean, that's what
anything.
I think. That's not like a spoiler.
It's so good that you noticed that those are an item. Again, it was another thing that I was like, is this an item? I knew there was 2 things in here, and I was like, where's the second thing? Because, there's, like, clothes in here.
Yeah.
Ivory Dyed's really good. I always forget that I have it, and I get really pissed off.
Yeah, hopefully I actually have some rooms to use it. Wish I
You
could
do,
play
you have
this-
at least one.
I wish I could play an arcade game. Yeah, I can go to the kitchen, which is...
Is that
a-
security room? Is it locked? That door?
No, I just haven't been through here yet.
Oh, okay.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh god. Hate all these rooms so much.
I guess dark room.
Well, you have something, you have options. I would agree with what you said, but no,
Yeah.
that's only if you want. I'm not saying you have to do it. Dining room's pretty nice, but it's up to you.
It's
Do what you
not.
want.
It's bad. It's
Oh,
really
it
bad.
is actually really
It's
bad.
real
My
bad.
bad.
I should have just gone with dark room.
You should have just gone with dark room. I was just pointing it out as an option. I wasn't saying that you need to do it.
Okay, well I think we're done here.
You could go back to the kitchen.
The door's locked.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty,
Sorry.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's locked.
It is 12:54, just letting you know.
Okay. We'll get through this day and then
Okay.
then we'll call it.
If you're having fun, we could always come back and do it after our little trip.
I'm having fun, but I kind of
It's okay if you don't want to play anymore.
I kind of
later.
agree that it's really not probably something I should be playing on stream.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think you would maybe want to. Before we started streaming, I told Chad like it would be okay if you don't want to stream this, like because it might be the kind of game that's like more fun to just kind of like do by yourself or something. Do without your wife ruining all the solutions.
No, you didn't really ruin anything. It's just it's nice to like figure things out. Sorry. You were definitely helping.
I was trying to be like really. It didn't always work. I was trying to be very like subtle about it. Just in the way that other people would comment on my stream when I have them around.
I think that what you want from people is a lot less subtly than what I want.
Okay.
Not like as a negative.
No,
just,
I know.
Just
I'm
saying
just
like
thinking over what you said.
because I definitely like I just will in general like just don't want people to help me unless I specifically ask for it, which is extremely rare.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I guess it's just a hard balance
Oh
because
shit!
like
I should have saved and quit, right?
no.
No, I guess it doesn't matter. I can
It-
just
Wait a second.
because that'll make it another day, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
You
Oh,
could oh you're gonna alt F4? Wow. You're cold.
Why?
I don't know.
Didn't work.
Oh.
Whoops.
It works now. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so that was Chad's blueprints.
Thank you for hanging out. Sorry, I'm a dum dum.
No, sorry for ruining too many solutions.
You didn't ruin it. You didn't really ruin any solutions. I just was like a little like, oh, I wish I could have
Yeah, no, I just feel bad.
figured out the door. No, don't feel bad. I think
I have a
I-
lot to learn.
No,
about
I just would have been-
co-streaming.
No, you didn't. I think you did a good job co-streaming. I just was like, I was just being salty because I was like, I want to do it myself. I think I would have been sitting there being like, what am I doing wrong for like a lot longer if you hadn't like basically given me the answer.
Yeah, but it's like you said, maybe that's like the game, like so.
I do think that is the game, but I understand, and I don't want you to like. I also don't want people watching to like get really. I don't know. Some people.
Yeah,
like,
I worry about that where they
some
go
people
like, "Ooh,
like
his
getting
bitch
mad.
wife won't shut the fuck up." Or
No,
whatever.
no. About me being too slow,
Oh, I
like about
see.
how to figure out the. Some people like that, and some people don't. Some
I
people
did
like. Some people
contemplate-
really like to watch somebody struggle and be like having a hard time and like
Yeah.
mock them, and some people are like just get frustrated and leave.
Yeah. I see.
So it's good to find the balance of like how quickly you can get through stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, it was helpful. It wasn't bad. I just
Okay.
was like, oh please don't. I just like if I would like to.
I think it's okay
if
to
I
tell me to
really
be
really
careful,
want
yeah.
like the help, I want to just like finally be like, okay, please tell me. But I have like there's a strong urge inside of me to be like, I never want the answer, to the point where like that's why I've never looked up Answers to the Witness, and I just stopped playing it because I'm like, I
Yeah,
want
I
to figure it
see.
out for myself.
We're very different.
And
in
if
that
I'm not going to
regard.
figure it out, I'm
Yeah.
just not going to finish the game. Like,
For me, like I'll give it like a certain amount of times worth of frustration, and then like because I know myself really well, and I know that I will not come up with an answer after like a certain amount of time is passed.
one of
Anyway.
the other differences too is if like if it's a game where I do want to see more of it, I will be like, okay, maybe I'll just like give it and look up the answer.
Yeah.
But one of the things too that I feel sometimes when I do that is I'm like, oh, I feel really dumb for not figuring it out, and it makes me feel worse.
I often
Um,
feel that way too, but it's like
and I
either
just am
way.
like, I wish I could have like come to the answer on my own.
Yes, okay,
Um,
fine says, as your number one chatter, I enjoyed. You are our number one chatter.
Yes, thank you. It's okay, fine. Anyway, this is Charles. Goodbye. No, I'm not Charles, even
It's
though
okay.
this is your
You-
stream.
You can sign off on my stream. I'm fine with it.
But yeah, no, I think it was fine. I think the co-commentary was pretty fine. I think sometimes you were a little too eager to be like you're like, do you want a hint? Do you want a hint? No, but like
Yeah,
it
but I
wasn't.
have to tell you because otherwise, how will you know if you want a hint?
Well, I think sometimes you should just like, no, it was more like the way that you were like reacting, less than like.
Oh, because I was like, oh, yeah. I think in the garage, I like really regret that. Like when I went to the bathroom, I was like, wow, that was like really not cool of me.
No, no, it was fine. I just was like kind of like what's like I was like, what am I missing? And then I was like, oh yeah, I didn't try the car door. Like I just
Like,
legitimately.
I wanted to be like, what else can you try? What else can you open with a car key? It's just like really bothering
Well, that was
me.
the first thing I was gonna do, and then I was like, well, then why would they let me look in the car, because I can't just drive away? So I went up to the trunk and looked in there.
I wonder if you can drive away. I don't know though. I don't think you can.
No,
because
you
you're
can't.
12. Like,
Well, maybe you can, but you can't open the garage. Maybe I should turn on the breaker.
maybe.
I didn't have a breaker room last time that happened.
Yeah, you
though.
didn't have a breaker room, which is why I didn't say anything. Because I
But
was like,
then I probably could have opened, or did I? Maybe
you
I'm
didn't.
stupid. Okay, because like there is a breaker for the
so
garage.
I'll say this: one time you could have had a garage at the same time as a breaker room,
And
but
I
you
did
ended
not
up
take
not
the
getting a
garage
garage, which
because
is
it would've-
okay.
Because it would have cut me off.
It's fine, and like there's other considerations to be had with the garage, anyways.
Yeah, and I
you know?
think that's part of the game is just
Yeah.
like you're not just trying to like get to the 46th chamber. You're trying to figure everything out. So like sometimes you're gonna set up
Yeah.
rooms. You're gonna roll until you get the rooms you want to do the things you need to do. Like
So, like, when I stream this game, I always go back and watch, like, my previous stream, because there's always stuff that I miss, and, like, or, like, connections that I make later, like, for example, your thing with, like, the garage and the breaker or whatever. Like, that's the kind of thing where, like, I might not have noticed it the first time, but I might have been like, wait a second, when I was, like, rewatching.
well, I do think again that's why the game said to like keep a pad around to write things down on.
Yeah.
Um,
Although, that advice, I don't know, because I did keep a pad to write things down on, but it was, like, my ability to know what information was important was, like, very limited, and so, like, a lot of the stuff I wrote down was, like, not useful.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like you have to learn like how the game is feeding
Yeah.
you information and like when
Yeah.
information is really relevant. Like I think Eggs was the one saying it. Like the game does seem pretty fair about like how it doles out the information and what the
Yeah.
puzzles want from you. It's just that like you especially as someone who's trained to play
Yeah.
games might tend to overthink it because some games have really bad logic.
Yeah. Well, actually, now that you mention it, like, well, I don't know if Eggs has finished. Sorry, if Yes Okay Fine has finished the game or not, but like, I'm really worried that they're gonna hit you with like a real bullshit puzzle, like a missed, mega hard puzzle.
I think even like Mist's puzzles are not too bad. Honestly,
I think they're pretty bad.
some of them are like not good, but
Yes
like
Okay Fine says I took a lot of useless notes. Yeah, that was
Well,
frustrating. It's like
I
I,
think-
took a lot of notes at the start and then I stopped because I was like,
it's
this
been
isn't
a
helping.
really long time since I played Myst, but from what I remember, Myst's puzzles were pretty okay. Myst is a difficult game, but it's not a game that people hold up as a game that has a lot of bullshit puzzles.
I think it's more that the associations you have to make to complete the puzzles is like what's actually hard. And so when I
Well,
was like 7 trying to play the game, that was hard.
The thing with Myst is that generally they don't give you any clues.
Yeah.
But everything you need is in the puzzle most of the time.
From the chat, yes, okay, fine says, so far nothing bullshit and not nearly as bad as Myst. Some challenging ones come up that are cool.
Yeah, I think like it's been a really long time since I played Myst. One of the things that's really difficult about that game is the information that they do give you about puzzles sometimes is not like
Yeah.
it's in other books, like it's in other worlds,
Not accessible.
and so it's not accessible. But there are puzzles that you can just figure out by looking at them. I don't know. Again, like it's been a while. I need to look into this, but I don't think Myst is one of those games where people are like, "This is a really bullshit puzzle."
Yeah, well, it's like I was saying earlier. I
But
think
but it's hard. It's a very difficult game.
my perception of Myst probably would have been like really different if I played the game when I was like 20.
I mean, I played it in like middle school, and
Even middle school, I think I would have been better at it than like under
oh
the
yeah,
age of 10.
no,
or
under the age of
whatever.
10.
Yeah.
Like you need to probably it's ideal for like a teenager
Yeah,
or like
a teen or like an
or
adult.
above. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I think like a 12 or 13-year-old would probably be fine, but they'd struggle.
Maybe like a really precocious 9-year-old could do it.
Let me tell you guys. I think I may have told this story on stream before, but I I did something when when I played Myst, it was because my friend's dad when I was actually in elementary school, I think it was like 4th or 5th grade, and we
I might have to leave a little early to walk our dog because I
Oh,
heard her cry
okay.
a little bit and I realized what time it is. But you
we
can
were
tell
playing
your story
Myst.
now.
Well, you should wait until I finish.
No, I know the story.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we were playing Myst, and we'd been playing it for a while, and we were figuring out the puzzles, and we were really trying to like take notes and go through it. And I was getting sick and tired of the game because it was taking so long to finish. And so one day when I was at a bookstore, I think it was a Books a Million, it might have been a Barnes and Noble, I just found a strategy guide for Myst, and I read how to beat the game. And as you may know, spoilers for a very, very old game, in order to actually beat Myst, you don't need to do all of the other puzzles in the game. Except you wouldn't know that until you actually get to the end of the game. Because the things that like you have to like go through most of the game to find the information that tells you how you can actually finish the game. All you need to do to finish the game is 2 puzzles. One is a switch puzzle that you can do immediately upon getting. They're both things you can do without going to any of the other books or in the game, or like looking at much of the rest of the game. There's switches you can activate, and you turn them on or you turn them off. You turn on all the switches, go back and turn off the very first switch on the dock. There's a white page inside. Then you go to the fireplace and you put in a combination, which you can find in one of the burned books in the library. You just don't know which one is the one you need. And then you go to the book where Atreus' book is, you put the pages, you meet Atreus, that's the end of the game. That's all you need to do to beat Myst. So I read this in the strategy guide, and I was like, oh. And I memorized the puzzle. Like, I memorized the dot puzzle for the fireplace. And then I just was like, went back to my friend's house, and they were like, let's play Myst. And I was like, watch this. And I beat the game for them. And I didn't tell them that I did that, but they were both so impressed. And later on, and I felt really guilty, my friend's dad talked to my mom. He was like, he's the smartest kid I've ever met. Like, he just sat down and he beat the game, and we saw the end of Myst, and it was incredible. And I told my mom, but I didn't tell them. I was like, well, I looked up how to beat the game in a strategy guide. And she laughed, and I was like, don't tell them that I did that. And I've never told them that that's how I figured out how to beat Myst. I can't see the chat. I need to swivel the arm over. Yeah, so that's the story of how I beat Myst at my friend's house. And I don't remember. The one thing I need to look up now to actually like beat Myst is I don't remember the depression puzzle on the fireplace to get the back of the fireplace to open up so you can put the book in Atreus. But if you ever play Myst and you don't want to go through the whole game, but you just want to see the ending, you can. So the other reason that this was happening is we had gotten all of the other pages for all the other books and realized that those were bad endings. We'd put all the pages into the blue book, I think, and realized that it was a trap and is technically a bad ending. And that's why I was like, I just need to find out how to finish this game, because we need to figure out. I don't know what we were missing that we couldn't figure out. But yeah, that's all you need to do to finish Myst. Turn on all the switches, turn off the first switch at the dock, take the white page out, put in the correct like combination in the fireplace, put the page in Atreus' book, touch the book, game over, you win. You can then freely explore the rest of the game and solve all the puzzles if you really want to. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for Blueprints. I had fun. I hope you all had fun too. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Callie and I are going to try to do some more fun things on the rest of our Fakeversary. All right. Have a good one.